Hello, my dear children. Welcome back, Beta. I know your exams are just around the corner, so I thought let's quickly revise the first chapter together. It's a really easy one, I promise.
You know, you're scrolling through Instagram Reels and you see all those crazy science experiments, right? The ones with all the smoke and bright colors and things fizzing up like magic? Well, when you see them, what's the very first question that pops into your head? It's usually something like, whoa, how did they do that? Or, why on earth did that happen, isn't it?
Well, guess what? That little why and how that you ask, that's exactly what science is all about. It's like your own personal curiosity superpower. And trust me, Beta, it is not nearly as difficult as it sometimes seems.
So if someone asks you, what exactly is science? Your textbook has the perfect answer. It's a way of thinking, of observing, and of doing things. See? These are all action words. Science isn't just about reading facts from a book. It's about getting involved and actively trying to figure out the world we live in. And what is this single most important ingredient that you need for science? It's something all of you have plenty of. It's curiosity. You know that little voice in your head that is always asking why? That, my dear students, is where all the science in the world begins.
Your book gives us this really wonderful way to think about it. Science is like a giant, and I mean giant, jigsaw puzzle that never really ends. Every time a scientist makes a new discovery, it's like finding one more piece and fitting it into this huge picture. It's a journey, not just a destination.
Okay, so how did these scientists find the pieces for the puzzle? Well, they use a special method. You could almost call it a secret code. But listen, I'll let you in on a little secret. It's not a secret at all. In fact, you already use this code every single day without even realizing it.
Just think about this for a second. Let's say you're taking notes and your pen suddenly stops working. What's the very first thing you do? You stop, you look at it, and you think, why did it stop? And then you start guessing, right? Maybe the ink is finished, or maybe the tip is blocked. See? Right there, you're already thinking like a scientist.
That whole logical process you just went through, well, it has a fancy name, the scientific method. So let's quickly break down this secret code using our pen example. Step 1, you observe. You notice the pen wasn't writing. Step 2, you question. You ask yourself why. Step 3, you guess. You made a guess, what scientists call a hypothesis, that maybe the ink ran out. Step 4, you test. You do a little experiment, like opening the pen to check the refill. And step 5, you analyze. You look at the empty refill and conclude, aha, my guess was right. See, it's so simple. You're a natural.
And this method isn't just for labs with people in white coats. Not at all. It's for figuring out everyday problems, like why the doll spilled out of the pressure cooker, or what to do when your cycle tire goes flat. You observe, you question, you guess, you test, and you analyze. It's the same 5 steps for everyone.
Now that you know the secret code, you'll start to see that science isn't just something you study from a textbook. It's absolutely everywhere. Your whole world is like one giant laboratory. Come on, let's go on a super quick tour.
You can find science in the incredible geology of the highest mountains, helping us understand how our planet was formed millions and millions of years ago.
And you'll find it deep, deep down in the oceans, where marine biology helps us discover all the amazing creatures living under so much pressure.
Science is also out there in the farthest galaxies, in astronomy, as we look up at the night sky and try to understand just how huge our universe really is.
And it's right here at home in the amazing process of fermentation that makes that crispy, delicious dosa on your plate. Yes, even cooking in your kitchen is science, Beta.
Okay, I know, this is all very exciting, but I can hear what you're thinking. Sir, this is all fine, but what about the exam? Don't you worry. Let's talk about how you can use all this to get great marks on your test.
Now, here is a question that comes up very, very often in the exams. What are the main steps of this scientific method? Let's make sure we have the perfect answer ready so you can get full marks, no problem.
So, to get those full marks, this is how you should write your answer. You can even pause and take some notes. First, we have observation. That's just noticing something. Second, we have a question. We ask why or how. Third, the hypothesis, which is just a smart guess. Fourth is the experiment, where we test our guess. And finally, number 5 is analysis. We look at the results to see if we answered our question. If you write down these 5 points nice and clear, you are sure to do very well.
So, Beta, as we finish up this quick revision, I want you to remember this beautiful line from your book. After all, to be a wise person, you must be a wise person.
Never, ever stop asking why. Keep that curiosity alive, not just to pass your exams, but for your whole life. All the very best. You are going to do great.